Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to transform into Bigby Wolf from The Wolf Among Us. First, start off with a prep spray, then we're going to cover the whole face with a foundation. This foundation could have been lighter. I'm using my foundation on red, but it's not too bad of a difference. So now I'm just going ahead and using a beauty blender to blend in that foundation, and I'm going in with the bronzer. I'm using Benefit's Hoola, and I am just lightly shaping out where the beard is going to be. I'm also going to place a bit of this underneath the eyes and on top of the eyelids. Then I'm grabbing a blending brush and just blending it outwards. Now I'm grabbing a brownish red eyeshadow and I'm going to place this underneath the eyes. Don't go as far as you went with the bronzer, just right underneath the eyeball, and I'm going to blend this downwards. I forgot to place some foundation on the lips because Bigby has very thin lips, so I'm doing that right now. And I'm going ahead and using some bronzer on the sides of the forehead so we can have a more dramatic look to his face. Now what I'm doing is I am shaping the beard. I just grabbed some black eyeshadow and dusted it off so it's a very light dust of it and kind of blending it with my fingers. If you have a dark gray, I would recommend using this, but I'm just working with what we got. So now I am grabbing a blending brush and adding some bronzer to the edges of the nose along with underneath the nose. So now we're gonna work on the beard. I'm going to be using a black face paint. You could also use black eyeliner for this as well. I would recommend using a picture for reference because the direction of the beard is very particular and it can make or break the costume. So you want to be precise with all of your lines. Now what I'm doing is I'm just adding a little bit of that reddish brown color to the lips, and I'm continuing with the mustache and beard. Now I'm going in and doing some of the details on the face. Pull up a picture for this so you can be very precise. I'm filling in the holes of the nose to kind of flatten them down, and I'm going based off of a picture for all of the line details on Bigby's face. So when you make your brush strokes, try to do it in one single motion so you have a nice solid line that you're basing your character off of. So I'm just going ahead and going into the details here. For the eyebrows, I'm using a brown face paint and we're coloring them in. His eyebrows are very dark and very defined, so red has a perfect eyebrow shape for Bigby's eyebrows. Once I have those colored in, I am just going with some black face paint and making some of the hair details so we can have a little bit of texture to the eyebrows. So now I'm finishing off by adding Bigby's markings on his head. And since the ears are going to show, I'm also flattening the ears by adding some lines in there. Now I am darkening the eyelids and I'm adding the reddish brown color to the eyelids, and I'm going to add this in the very crease of the eye along with the side of the nose so we can really get that nose to pop. So now to highlight some features, I am using a highlighter and I am trying to hide the top of Red's lip, and I'm also going to highlight the bridge of the nose. And just grab a beauty blender and blend this so it looks nice and blended. Now I'm having him change into his shirt so we can do the details for the chest and the neck. Again, use a picture for reference. For the chest hairs, I'm just kind of going all over the place, and once I'm done, I will be letting the shirt go where it's going to be sitting and placing black in between the neckline. So that's it for the makeup. For the actual costume, Red bought a gray shirt at H&M and I had him try it on, and I just chalked in where the crease marks are going to be, and now I am just painting it on with black paint and watering it down and kind of trying to blend it downwards. I have a piece of cardboard underneath because it does soak through. So once you have that done, I did the same thing with the tie and chalked everything in, and now I'm just going over it with some black paint and letting that dry completely. For the hair, I'm styling it before. We're using a ton of hairspray along with a blow dryer to heat style the hair and kind of give it a nice wispy look. His hair is very fabulous. I never realized this. He does have a little bit of curls in them, so I'm using some bobby pins to hold those back and let it set overnight so that the style really sets. Also, his hair is not one single color. He has a lot of blacks in his hair, so I decided to go in with some black acrylic paint and add some highlight details to the hair. And that's about it for the Bigby costume. I hope you guys enjoy this and this helps you become the big bad wolf. If you did enjoy this transformation, let me know by leaving a like on the video and stay tuned for snow. See you guys later.